So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So off we go then. Camavinga for Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oyarzabal wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Showing great feet there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Fagioli. Caicedo. And Fagioli. Caicedo. For Valverde. Caicedo. Valverde. Oyarzabal. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Up for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Van Dijk. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It's a sharp pass. Fagioli. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that should get the job done. He's in a good shot at goal! Cleared without hesitation. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. He is through here! And he's straight offside. Valverde, and it's Messi. Milan looking to pass their way through, and he's found a way past. He's had a hit! Goal, Milan!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
The goal scorer for Milan after 28 minutes is number 10.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Foden is onto this, climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Son Heung-min. And it's Jimenez. And Jimenez. Akanji. And it's Jimenez. To Messi. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich, and the shot! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here! Alexander-Arnold goes short. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Akanji.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Akanji. Caicedo. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Fagioli. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be 1
Valverde.
minute added time.
And Son Heung-min. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. Now the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve.
and make it fast.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Phil Foden.
And the action is back on the way.
To replace him is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Messi! Kimmich. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Fagioli. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a mistake! Alexander-Arnold. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Caicedo.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Camavinga. Kimmich. And it's Neymar. Interesting ball. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Valverde. Oh, played through for the wide man. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caicedo. Fagioli has created 1 goal already. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitutions taking place.
Akanji. Valverde. Son Heung-min. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well read, nice interception. And Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi. Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Neymar. Now it's big chance! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Messi with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Could be danger here. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivers with whip. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. 2 minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
We are glad to inform you
So
that
many thanks to
today's
Jim
match day
Beglin. That's all we have time
program is available
for.
from stands
Good evening to you.
located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.